beauties. So I've been noticing a lot of videos of people saying that the BBL era is over, mainly because people have been noticing the Kardashians are starting to slim it down a bit, especially in the booty region. I find it very strange that they have yet to admit that they've had any work done, even though it's blatantly obvious. But the fact that the beauty standard is changing yet again from one extreme to the next should give you all the more reasons why you should focus on just being you. Time and real world problems always revealed why these trends never mattered to begin with. Because ladies, if you look around you, all women are winning. The unconventional beauties, the women who are over or underweight, different body types, skin tones, and ethnicities, these women are still getting happily ever afters in every single aspect of their lives. Because it truly never had anything to do with society's standards to begin with. So do not let it be too late for when you realize that those trends had never even mattered, and what was more important was your self-worth and your confidence from within. So just focus on being your best self and you will never go out of style.
Hello, hi, and welcome. Thank you for being here. Now, we can all agree that this particular discussion is never going away. Regardless of the changes and moves in the zeitgeist, it will remain a point of contention, a point of discussion. We just have to live with it. Now, this, I genuinely believe, is a tale as old as evolution. Although in the earlier times, all I was competing was the girl next door or the girls in my little village. Do you know what I mean? But now in the age of the internet, the whole world is my village. Right? I am being compared with people of different races, people of different cultures, people in a completely different time zones with standards that are not even mine. Of course, most of us are not going to measure up. We're just not. Unless, of course, we buy those standards, right? Which is a completely different discussion. In this video, I just want to discuss girls saying no to going with the flow when it comes to beauty standards, or trying to chase them, or try to live up to them, or try to fit in any shape or form. These are the girlies that I say, that's enough. Count me out, miss me. Drop me off at the nearest stations. I'm not doing it. It is a mess, and I refuse to be a part of it. And girl, when I tell you I am here for it, when I tell you I am loving it, as a girl, you can see with my bare face, I refuse. I have refused a long time ago to play this game because you're just never gonna win. You're just never gonna win. And if you are chasing the win, trust me when I say you lose yourself somewhere in it. You lose yourself somewhere in it, and you lose your identity, how you feel about yourself, your mental health. It just all goes to the dumpster. There really is, there's no winning with this game. Even for the people that are playing this game do not like it. Anyway, we're going to take a look at a few videos of women talking about what are some of the things that they're just not doing to be called beautiful. What are some of the beauty standards that they are refusing, absolutely refusing to comply by, because they're like, I'm not doing that. It makes no sense. And what type of effect has it had on their lives? In the comments below, please do join the discussion. Let me know about something that you are telling yourself, I am not doing that in order to feel beautiful. I just refuse to be part of this trend in order for me to be considered beautiful. Let's have this discussion. I really am looking forward to seeing what your guys' stories and experiences are. Anyway, thank you for being here again. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. We want to get the conversation going for as long as possible. Without wasting your time, let's jump into it. Thank you for being here.
You guys know what's so frustrating about Asian beauty standards? The reason why these beauty standards are so hard to achieve is literally because Asians just don't usually naturally have those features. For example, one of the beauty standards in Asia is to have a tall nose bridge, a tall nose. But guess what? Most Asians have low nose bridges. Most of us have flat noses, and this is just like genetic. But guess what the beauty standard is? It's to have a tall nose bridge. And guess what? Most Asians don't have a tall nose bridge. It's not that common. Make it make sense. That's why so many people get plastic surgery for this. Another Asian beauty standard is to have a small, skinny, oval face. I don't know if you've noticed, but one of the most common face shapes in Asia is literally round. Yet society and media don't see it as attractive, and so many people hate their round faces. I mean, I'm trying to love my round face, but If I have to be honest with you, it's been hard because I've hated my round face for a long time. But then I started to realize, I started looking at all of my family members, and literally every single one of my family members has a round face. That's why a lot of Asian people, to achieve this unattainable beauty standard, they literally get surgery to shave their jaw off so that they don't have this. And I know we hate to admit it, but so many of our favorite idols, our favorite actors have gotten work done to fit into this beauty standard. And I know a lot of fans like to deny it. They say it's like puberty or whatnot. But come on, let's be realistic here. Your face shape does not change with puberty. Your nose does not get higher with puberty. Your jaw doesn't just naturally get smaller as you age. This video isn't to bash anyone who gets any work done to fit those standards, because you do you. I love that for you. I'm a true believer of you can do whatever you want to your own body. And if that makes you most comfortable in your own skin, then you should totally do it. It's just frustrating to see so many young people be upset about their appearance because they can't attain these unattainable beauty standards. I mean, I literally struggle with this daily. Like the other day, I was just looking into the mirror and I started to kind of tear up because I came to this realization that I just can never naturally reach this unattainable beauty standard that has been set for us. So if you're frustrated with this too, I hope you know that so many of us also struggle with this and that you're not alone. I'm still taking it day by day and learning to embrace and love the natural features I have been given, even if they don't fit the Asian beauty standard. And I hope you can too. Sending you guys.
Unfortunately, you know, we can't get rid of the beauty standard. It isn't something that we are in control of, because the beauty standard controls the market, controls capitalism. It's why consumerism is a thing. It's because we've made one image the image, and therefore every other company strives to make people think that they can obtain that image. So we can't get rid of the beauty standard, unfortunately. What we can do, however, is cultivate healthy ideas of what beauty is amongst ourselves, on our podcasts, in our communities, amongst our friends, in churches, friend groups, family. That's what we can do. And I think redefining beauty for yourself is where it's at as well. Envision what you think is most beautiful. I think some of the most praiseworthy women are the women who shift that for young girls. And the first person who comes to mind for me is Rati Supremacy. Viola Davis as well, but I'm just talking about SA. Rati Supremacy for me.
She eats.
She...
Oh my god, she came with her unique style.
Exactly.
With her unique... Oh my god, guys. I watch that girl's TikToks and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
She eats.
I was like...
She has an aura, an essence about her. And I feel like it's because she's herself.
Exactly.
A woman's body is not a trend. A woman's face is not a trend. We are not going to change ourselves to fit in with the trend. Say it with me. I saw this video that said monolids are trending again, so you don't have to get eyelid surgery anymore, and that was outrageous to me. This is trending, so you don't have to get that surgery. What? Like the whole BBL movement, and then people removing their BBLs because thin was back in, and then blah, blah, blah. Like, enough already. Woman's body is not a trend. We are human beings. These beauty standards are getting so unattainable and unrealistic. It's so scary at this point. What are we teaching young, impressionable women that are on social media? I know that people are going to come for me and say, oh, well, you film makeup content and you're insecure. Makeup washes off, but like surgery is there for life and your mindset is there for life. So I just feel like it's really important that we understand that we're all human and it's okay to look like you. Some of these so-called trends are super damaging because they are permanent decisions and they are life-changing decisions. Remember that you are beautiful the way you are, and please don't feel the need to buy into these crazy notions that this plastic surgery is trending or whatever nonsense you see online. And you're honestly never going to please everybody. If you're too skinny, they have something to say. If you're too heavy, they have something to say. If you're in the middle, they still have something to say. Like, enough. You're here to please yourself, and that's it. You are beautiful just the way you are, and you are you, and that is your power. That's what makes you unique.
Just like, I know that I'm not attractive at all.
Shineke. Well, yeah, I know that we did not just get off the heels of Harriet Tubman's Black History Month in Maya Angelou's Women's History Month on Michelle Obama's internet, on Beyonce's TikTok, you really came on here and said you were ugly. And you're basing this off of the lack of male validation in your life? Because men aren't validating you and giving you attention and blowing you up, you think you're ugly? You're looking for male validation in 2024 from the men of 2024. That's who you're basing how attractive you feel about yourself. That's your barometer? Men? The absence of male attention? Girls, stop! Did we not just watch Risa Tisa release a 50-part series about a man? Do we not watch women every single day get on this app fighting for their lives, sharing their experiences with a group of people who the bar is already in hell over, and these men can barely do the barest of minimums? And you want attention? You want validation from one of them? And the absence of it, the lack of it, makes you think you're ugly? You? Stop it right now. Stop it. Stop it. Before 2024 is up, the one thing I want for all of us women is to release ourselves from the shackles of the male gaze, because these men don't even know what they want. They don't even know what beauty is. They don't even know what it looks like. They could not point it out. And even when they think they know what it looks like and they have it in their lives, do they appreciate it? No. Do they value it? You already know the answer to that. Please, 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 please do not ever for a single second think the lack of male attention, the lack of male validation, the lack of men reaching out to you and trying to partner with you and couple with you and have you in their lives. The lack of it is not a measure of, indicator of, or the barometer to which you should base your attractiveness.
The real issue is that a lot of women don't live in reality, unfortunately. We like to live in this place where every woman is just so attractive to every man. We all 10s. All my homegirls are 10s. We 10s. Any man would be lucky to have us because we 10s. Let's not be delusional. There is a very specific type of woman, and this woman has access to any man she wants. There's other women who are not the societal beauty standard that do not have access to that same caliber of man, for a reason being that we are just not the beauty standard, and that's cool. That does not mean we're unattractive. It does not mean we're ugly. It means that the woman who is the beauty standard, who is societally attractive, she got the pick of the litter. It means that she is what most men want and would lay down with, would be with, would marry. When you are societally unattractive, there's a specific kind of man that wants you. And it's not that he's a type of man, like there's just one type. It's more so you don't have the same pickings that that woman has. And I get kind of tired of hearing women with this, go girl, you got it, you're 10, you 10, you fine, you fine. That speech in women's comments, when we just trying to be honest with you, when women call themselves societally unattractive, we being real. I'm not sitting up here looking for compliments, looking for people to feed my ego. I live in reality. I'm not going to sit here and be delusional and say I'm a 10. Baby, I am over 250 pounds. I'm not no 10 in the realm of society. In my own world, yeah, I'm her, I'm she. But in reality, this superficial ass plane of existence, oh, baby, I'm probably about a 4. Or not even, hang it up flat screen. Y'all got to stop being delusional. A lot of y'all are 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. You pushing it if you say you a 7 or 8. Let's be honest. Based on the matrix that we live in, it is what it is. Live in reality. Don't live in your fantasy. Have your high self-esteem and live in your own world, but understand every man don't have to be attracted to you and people don't have to prefer to date you. It just kind of is what it is, and that's okay.
The fast-track way to unlearning beauty standards as a woman is to A, shave your head, B, bleach your eyebrows, or C, do all the above. Yes, you can totally take it slow. Stop wearing makeup one day out of the week. Watch a video on decentering the male gaze. Read the books, that's totally fine. I'm talking about the people that want the cheat code and they're ready to get there quickly, living in a society that says, looking like this makes you valuable, presenting in this way makes you valuable, having this makes you valuable. Having that moment and saying, actually, what happens when I don't? What happens when I don't have that? When I looked in the mirror with a shaved head and bleached eyebrows, it expanded my mind for life. Like in that moment, it completely redefined the function of beauty, aesthetics, and personal expression in my life forever. You have this moment where you get to start defining what beauty is, what aesthetics is, what expression is, and how it functions for you, how it feels authentic and true to you. And that is such a powerful, powerful thing. I'm telling you, the shortcut is to shave your head, bleach your eyebrows, or do all the above.
Have you noticed how it's almost impossible to divorce the concept of beauty standards and attractiveness? Have you noticed how those two are often very linked? As we have seen in some of the videos, they are often spoken about together. They are somehow intertwined and interlinked. And yeah, they're often paired up. It's whether it's right or not, it doesn't matter, but it's something that I have noticed. And I wonder what we think about that. What do we think about that? It includes, this discussion always leads to politics of desirability. Anyway, let's jump right back into the videos.
But I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in on how frustrating it is not to be conveniently attractive in this day and age specifically. And
I've said this on here before, but you are truly doing yourself a disservice telling yourself that you are ugly every day because someone or a group of people who don't even matter told you that you're not the beauty standard or you're not conventionally attractive, and you decided to believe them. You walking around with your head down every day is not going to help you. If you make yourself the beauty standard, if you get around people who love you and who love what you look like, you will have a much better life than for you to constantly feed off what the media says is beautiful and what the media says is the standard. And because you don't look like what the media or random ass people say is beautiful, you're going to walk around with your damn head down for the rest of your life? Are you kidding me? You are gorgeous. You need to believe that you're gorgeous. You do not need to look like a one-size-fits-all type of person to find love. You don't. You do not need to look like a one-size-fits-all type of image to find people who are going to treat you good. You don't need to look like a one-size-fits-all to find a man who is going to love you to death. But when you allow other people to tell you that you're not enough, and you internalize that and you believe that, you're going to live the rest of your life feeling like you're not enough. Simple. What you choose to believe is what's going to take place in your life. Simple. It's probably 1,000 people who think I'm ugly, who don't think I'm conventionally attractive, who don't think I'm the beauty standard. But do I even come across them in real life? No, because I'm surrounded by my man, my family, and people who think I'm drop dead gorgeous. I love what I see when I look in the mirror. I love the woman who I am. I walk around with my head up, even though I'm not a size 0. I will never let the beauty standard or what society says is beautiful make me feel like less of a woman. And I pray this for you as well.
So I seen something that said BBLs attract broke men. And I honestly don't think that BBLs attract broke men, but I just think it attracts like low class men with money. Like I talked about this in earlier videos, but like most black people don't know this because like they're not exposed to these circles. But everybody that's rich is not a rapper, an athlete, or an entertainer. Like it's dudes that be rich doctors, lawyers, engineers, CEOs, executives, like, and like they don't all have the same like definition of a bad chick. Like just because a girl bad to some hood dudes don't mean that she about to go be bad to some professional men. Like, so I don't really believe in trying to like go with the trends and fit like society standard of beauty, because I don't care what you look like, you're not bad to everybody. Every dude don't like makeup, every dude don't like weave, every dude don't like thick, every dude don't like skinny. I done worked at a club and like I done seen girls that's no butt, no breasts, like getting the richest dude, cause like that's what he like. He thinks she look like a supermodel. So yeah, I just want to say that like you can't let these dudes, like just because they got the biggest platform don't mean that they can speak for every man. Like I'm like slim thick, like, and it's some dudes that prefer my little body over a thicker girl, like with the lashes and the bust down and all that extra looking. So you know, you should never be like intimidated by no girl, because I don't care who she is, she ain't bad to everybody. So yeah, I'm done. Oh yeah, and I also don't want to come across with like the pick me energy, but it's some dudes who don't think I got a body at all. So yeah, like I don't want to just turn it around like just dudes like skinny or dudes like thick. It's just like every dude got a different standard of beauty. It ain't no chick that's bad to everybody. So just be confident and attract who you attract. So yeah, I'm done.
Do other women have like that one beauty standard or a couple that they just could not care less?
Helen, like you're not about to convince me. Look at me. Look at me. You're not about to convince me that I don't look nice with short hair. Like, are you mad? You the Chris? 2, nails. I don't always need my nails done. I don't give a damn. What, are you going to shame me because I don't have my nails done? I will not have my nails done. I haven't had my nails done in years. I don't need my nails done to look pretty. On that note, it's not by force to go and get individual lashes. If you want to wear strip lashes, wear the strip lashes. Me, I'm a strip lash babe. I could take this off right now, but I won't. But I'm a strip lash babe. I can't lie to you. It's not by force to get individual lashes done. Whilst they look nice, please, it's okay. This might be controversial, but to be thick, I don't give a damn. Again, like, I'm a size 2 and I'm fine with it. Slimmers over here, I'm a size 2 and I'm fine with it. I don't need to be bigger to look nice. Like, where did we get this from? Whilst the big girlies look good, they look good, and the slim girlies look nice as well. Don't try and tell me I need to drink a Peterman because I don't. There's probably more, but I just don't remember right now. But yeah, guys, don't feel pressured by society to do anything. Just do what you want to do. Periods. I look so pretty.
Every single beautiful person in the world died right now, and only the ugly people were left. And yes, no one's ugly, but only the ugly people were left. Those people would create a new standard. And then if those people died, then those people would create a new standard. And if those people died, it's just like a never-ending cycle of new standard. And it's just like, why the fuck are we doing this to ourselves? I just saw this TikTok that was basically like this girl saying like, oh, I have smile lines. What's the quickest way I can get rid of this? Does anyone know any surgeries I can get rid of this? Mind you, her skin literally looked like the skin of a baby's butt. The funniest thing about this is these standards are meant to be unobtainable. They're meant to sell us something. Surgery, skincare, all of this random bullshit. As long as you are chasing something that's unobtainable, someone else is profiting, and it's not you. This isn't to say that you shouldn't really feel hurt about beauty standards or even feel guilty about adhering to beauty standards, because we all know that certain beauty standards get the opportunities, get the jobs, get the likability. It's just to say that how have we not got to the point where we have collectively decided that this literally does not make any sense and that it's literally ruining everyone's life?
Until and unless we as a society are ready to stop rewarding people for looking a certain way, we need to stop criticizing and being so judgmental about people who get plastic surgery, cosmetic procedures, and any type of enhancements. I was talking with a girlfriend of mine, and she was sharing with me how shocked she was at the amount of girls in their early 20s that are going out there and getting filler and Botox and cosmetic surgery as opposed to waiting to grow into their bodies. And I'm looking at her like, are we really surprised? Why is anyone surprised by this? On the one hand, we say we love natural bodies up, don't touch your face, don't mess with anything. We love authenticity. But then on the other hand, look at the celebrities we put on a pedestal, the celebrities and the personalities that get all this praise for their beauty and their aesthetic and their look. They're not gelling. There's a giant disconnect in what we say as a society and then our actions. What we say we want, but what we uplift. I mean, for goodness sakes, we have women who just pushed out babies. Within 7 minutes, we expect them to snap back. And we're surprised. We're surprised by how many people are going out there and feel compelled to change and modify their bodies. Like, what are we talking about here? Y'all say y'all want the real, but then when y'all get the real, it's, ew, put a bra on. Ew, nobody asked for all that. Ew, she didn't look at the mirror before she left. Ew, did she get dressed in the dark? Ew, put that away. Ew, ew, ew. So yeah, unless and until we are ready to really accept people, flaws and all, I'm going to need anyone to shut the hell up forever talking about criticizing makeup, filters, cosmetic surgery, Botox filler, any type of enhancements. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Bruh. Can we all agree that beauty standards are a joke? And if you are still on the train, you need to hurry up and jump off, because honestly, how long are you going to do this? Anyway, I will say that I think a big part of escaping the beauty standards madness is rooted in radical self-acceptance. I will say though, you be cautioned. When you radically accept yourself as you are for who you are, just you, you need to accept the very, very real fact that it doesn't mean the world does the same thing. Society, just because you have accepted yourself, and you are happy with yourself, you are content, does not mean they are going to view you in that light. What you have to make peace with is that you are going to continue to be subjected to those standards. You are continue to be judged. You may even be ridiculed in some situations for choosing to go against the grain. Whether it's people projecting, whether it's people, it doesn't matter. But you have to make peace with the fact that there will be judgment that comes with it, right? And the sooner you do that, I think there'll be peace. I've done it. No harm done. No harm done. It's just I know that there are certain things that I'll never be invited to, certain spaces that I'll never enter, simply because I choose to look like this. And that's okay. I don't want to be in those rooms anyway, right? So yeah, I think another thing that we can accept is that in a capitalist system, inclusion is never going to be the goal. Ever, 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 ever. So someone will always be left out, right? And I think if you are smart, which I believe most of us are, we'll just go ahead and exclude ourselves. Just say to yourself, I'm not waiting for you to accept me or not accept me, include me or not include me. I will go right ahead and remove myself from this equation. I don't know what you think. Please do let me know in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this discussion? How ridiculous is it? Or maybe it makes sense to you. Maybe it's your thing, right? Please, let's continue the discussion in the comments below. What are your thoughts? How do you see this? Have you decided to go against the grain and let go of beauty standards? And in what way? What are some of the tips that you are, or some of the things that you are implementing in your life in order for you to reject beauty standards? Right? Let's share in the comments below. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am building a cute little community, and I would absolutely love it if you are a part of it. See you on the next one.